This is Andy of QualityStocks. Today's Thursday, September 16th, 2010, and today we're going to take a look at General Maritime Corp. This is a NASDAQ stock exchange company trading under the ticker GMR. We're looking at this again for a possible bottom from up here on 850 in April to down here at 426. 2.1 million shares traded, plenty of liquidity. That's about average, actually stepped up over the last week. Pretty solid downtrend we're seeing in the MACD. What we're seeing over the last couple months is a new uptrend starting. Also seeing it in the histogram. Just got a signal line crossed, which is indicated by the positive bars. Same way with the PPO. Slight pinch back here in July. Nice bounce off of it from 506 up to 639. Kind of a second pinch here, a little bit ascending. We look for these sort of things. Histogram again breaking through zero. The ADX isn't up too terribly high, just over 30, 31.26, but the positive and negative DIs are positioned properly for this to try and make a larger move. So we're going to keep an eye on this because actually around 30, what this can do is the ADX can still kind of keep trending up, but the positive DI can come with it, and it'll put itself right into a trending pattern. So we're going to keep an eye on that, but it's still in a nice position. MFIs, all three of them together, that's what we talk about, all three of them moving north, all three in close proximity. Those are the things that we definitely look for the possibility of a larger move. Right at a trend line point, so we're going to look for that trend line to break. Accumulation distribution just in a solid downtrend right now. Once again, looking like it's going to try and curl, so we're going to look for this to at least try and flatline, at least try and start to make some sort of upward movement. Same way with shaking money flow, pretty much running right along the bottom, no real uptrend to it recently. Now we're starting to see the slightest hint of it. So we're going to look for this to keep trying to trend towards zero. CCI, same way. We also just got the break above negative 100 and now holding over negative 100. So we're going to look for this trend to continue and we're going to look for this to hold over negative 100. Full stow coming off the bottom. Been trending down here in oversold territory for quite a while. We're going to look for this to try and pop through 20. That's the first sign of some real strength coming. Tricks, we always talk about this, using it as a long-term indicator. Kind of in a bit of a channel right now. But looking like it's going to try and level out, not go down to the bottom part of the channel. Looks like it's going to try and make a turn. We're getting an approach of the signal line, possibly across. So what we're going to look for is this just in the long term to try and start slowly trending back up. It's not actually that terribly deep. It's only at negative 0.8. So we're looking for a new uptrend to come with the tricks as well. RSI is also in a new uptrend. So we're going to look for that to continue. I like the fact that they're all closely together. The 14 and 21 are kind of tucked in there behind the red and gold lines. They have a slight uptrend going on with them at this point. What we're going to look for is that break of 50. That's what we're going to want to see happen. A little volume surge would be nice to help give that some more strength. We're looking down here at a holding 426. This base is being established over the last 7 trading days. The parabolic SAR is right there. We're going to look for that to get tested. Flip to the bottom. We want to see this come up here and challenge this 20-day moving average first and foremost at 462. See it closed at 436. This is not going to be one of those plays that you're going to be looking for 50% on tomorrow or anything. This could be a nice solid play where this base can hold. The risks are somewhat limited because it's so close to a support level. If it falls through, it's an immediate sell and look for a different entry point. And the gains are somewhat decent with 10% being very realistic and possibly even a challenge down the road here a little bit of the 50-day moving average at 521. Which is over 20% gains. So this has some strong possibilities of a play. First and foremost, that bottom support needs to hold. Resistance is not that heavy. Of course, we'll see some with that 20-day moving average. It's coupled with a little bit of PPS. So we're going to look for a little bit right in through here. See, it was a basic, very short-term support level. Fell through, a little bit of resistance right through there. So we're going to look for that 462 area to provide a little bit of resistance. Then up near $5 at that point. The 50-day is dynamic. It's coming down. It's going to eventually meet this resistance point. At that point, we'll see how great that resistance will be. So that all depends on how sharp of a move it makes as to how quickly this 50-day will come down and meet this $5 price per share resistance. So let's keep an eye on this for some more volume to come in, although I say it is still pretty strong. This support level, 425, 426, must hold. We want to see it go up here and challenge this 20-day pretty quickly and try and make a move through it. The indicators, again, are aligning pretty nicely to allow this to happen, so these are the things that I'll be keeping an eye on. Again, this is merely my interpretation. This is Andy with Quality Stocks. Thank you, and trade smart.